Hey, so if you are looking for a book to read, if you're looking for a few books to read, you want a list of books that would change your mindset, because you know what they say, right? If you change your mindset, you change your life. My life is being changed. I just wanted to put out there what I'm reading recently, because gosh, man, I can't scream it from the rooftops loud enough. It is so cool to be learning something new, and so cool to be learning something that actually adds value to my life and to the lives of those that are in my life. My son has experienced positive changes in me due to books that I read. And that's not the only one, hopefully, but that is one that I know that has experienced positive changes in me, that will have a better life today because of what I did yesterday or because of what I did last year. So what about those books? Well, I'll talk all the time about Rich Dad Poor Dad and how that's one of the greatest books to ever be written. It's one of the greatest mindset books to ever be written. But that is not the only thing that I read. I've read that a few times, but I'm finishing up one called Sales Dogs, also by a Rich Dad advisor, Blair Singer. Awesome book. Awesome, hilarious book. He's got some serious comedy in this book. Another book, a book I'm just now starting. Super psyched because I've been watching his YouTubes for a while, on and off. He's one of the influencers that has is most like me. That's not true. He has some similar energy to me, or I to him. That's Grant Cardone. And that guy will even say that, what's he say? Something like, I'm your daddy, or something like that. Dude, that dude's he is on it. He is a freaking machine. There's a few of them out there. Rich Dad Poor Robert Kiyosaki's one of them. Just a freaking machine. Putting out content, giving stuff away. I mean, just giving it away, right? You pay $15 for a book, or you pay less if you subscribe through Audible. But the fact is, if you can stand to really listen to a book, these authors that are really putting content out, they're throwing it in your face. Like, it is right there. It is in your lap, I should say. That content is all there for you to expound on, to take advantage of. You can reread an audiobook as many times as you want, as long as you have access. You can pick up a paperback, same thing. Libraries are great ways to get free books. I've got a few of those, but the biggest one is the library. The library and the Libby app. So there's a couple books there. Outside of that, though, I mean, really, mindset is all about who you're listening to, who you're watching, what you're watching, who you're talking to, what you're doing when you do your job, what you're thinking about when you do your job, what you're focusing on, what you're looking up on the internet, right? Your mindset is changed by the different things that you look up on the internet. If you look up some random subject and you get sidetracked on something else that comes up on the Google or whatever browser you use, whatever search engine you use, if you get sidetracked on that, that's on your mind, and that might take you down a rabbit trail, or it might lead to a dead end. But either way, that's going to take up part of your time. You only have so much bandwidth. Once that bandwidth's up, you're spent, right? You gotta take a break. So you gotta, like, I'm really focusing on I'm focusing on how much bandwidth I spend and where I spend it and how much I've got left, because I got a family, and I need to spend that time with them. I need to spend that time focusing on making our lives better, right? Because I want to help other people, but I can't help them if I don't help myself first. And I'm not talking selfishly, let me get mine first. No, let me put my gas mask on first, or my oxygen mask, so that I can help you with yours. I can't help somebody else if I don't help myself first. I gotta be whole, I gotta be happy, and I gotta be healthy. I gotta be happy, healthy, and wealthy to really be able to reach out and to touch somebody else in a positive way. That doesn't mean I gotta be rich. Doesn't mean I gotta have six-pack abs. And it doesn't mean that I have to have a smile on my face every minute of the day. But it does mean that I've got to have a good mindset. I've got to have a positive mindset. I've got to have an optimistic mindset. Pessimism is murderous. Pessimism kills people all the time. You got to keep your eyes up, keep your head up, keep your thoughts on positive stuff. The future will get better. The future will get better. If you think it, it'll happen. I know it because I've seen it, because I do it a lot. I've also seen the other end. I've seen people think negatively, and all they get from it's negativity. All they get from it is sad, horrible things happen to them, right? Oh, my life's gonna suck. Guess what? Tomorrow it sucks, right? Like literally, tomorrow. It ends up being horrible. They run into a deer. I knew this would happen. Well, if you say you can't do something, you can't do it. You're right. If you say you can't do something, you can't do it. It's the same thing with your everything in your mentality. Everything, including whether or not you're going to have a good day today. I'm going to have a great day. I had a great day today. I learned a ton, and I'm going to have a great day tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow. Guess what? I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to get to see my kid for a little bit before I go to work, even though it's 3 in the morning almost now. And I'm going to get to study some. I'm going to get to listen to some books, work on one of my businesses. And I'm going to get to dream all the time, man. All the freaking time. This life is an apple. If you don't eat it, somebody else is going to. But it's your apple, so why would you share? It's been given to you, so either eat it or it's gonna rot. But hey, I'm not telling you what to do, right? I'm telling myself what to do. I'm looking at myself in the mirror right now. I'm looking at myself in the camera, so you gotta remember that. I'm not telling you anything. You can take this or you can drop it. But if you take it, just understand that this is me talking to me, and understand that I'm not telling you what to do. It's your life to live. You can do whatever you want with it, including nothing. If you do nothing with your life, that's fine. That's your choice. It's not gonna hurt anybody else. Although it's gonna hinder other people from being around the awesome you that's inside of you. But that's your own choice. It's my choice to be an optimist. It's my choice to look at the silver lining. It's my choice to find the good in every bad situation. And it's other people's choice to be negative and downtrodden. Listen, you can be a Winnie the Pooh or you can be an Eeyore. I'm going to be Winnie the Pooh. I'm going to find more honey in that pot than anybody else ever could. Because I'm going to dig deeper. And I'm going to scrounge faster and farther than anybody else is willing to. Because if I don't succeed. My goals are way past my possibilities. There are things that are impossible. Guess what? I'm going to do them. I'm going to attain things in this life that are impossible. It's a fact of the matter. And you can too, but it's up to you. You got to want that. You got to be willing to get that. You got to be willing to work for it. And those are things that you got to make up your own mind for. I can't make that up for you. I can't drag you along with me. I want to so bad. I want to reach out, grab people, and drag them along with me, because I know that once they get a little taste, they're going to want the positive, freeing mindset and lifestyle that they can live if only they just open their eyes. But I can't make somebody see what I see. I can't do it. My son will tell you, my son will get me on this. Say, Daddy, we don't say I can't. We don't say can't. That's right. We don't say can't. What we say is, you can lead a horse to water, but he might not drink. This world's awesome. This world was given to us as a gift. We can receive a gift and throw it in the trash can if we want to. Choose to not take care of it. Our bodies were given to us as a gift. We can choose not to take care of them. It's not going to hurt anybody else, not as much as it's going to hurt us. That's our own choice. We can do whatever we want in this life. You can go run speeding down the road at 95 miles an hour. Guess what? You're not going to hurt anybody as much as you're going to hurt yourself. And that doesn't, you can affect other people's lives in a negative way, but you're going to hurt yourself more. You're going to hurt your own potential more. You're going to hurt yourself and not be able to do the things that you want to do. I know this because I have ruined parts of my life. Not my whole life. My whole life is still here. I'm still living. I've still got all my arms, got all my legs, got most of my teeth. My life is not ruined. And yours doesn't have to be either. But you gotta have a good mindset if you want to get somewhere in this life. You can get somewhere with a bad mindset, but it's scary. Scary place. If you're watching this right now, I don't know you. I may not know you. I mean, I don't know if I know you. I may not know you, but I tell you right now, I love you. I love every single one of you that's watching this video. I care. I care more than, well, some people say that it's unhealthy to care as much as I do. To want to pour into people as much as I want to do. Because they say that I'm not focusing on myself enough, which, I mean, in a way, I spend time not focusing on myself, or avoiding even focusing on myself. But that being said, I'm getting to that place in my life where I love myself enough. But you are important to me. You matter. You matter more than you could ever imagine. I mean, you cannot imagine this, right? You can't imagine how much you matter because you don't know what you're going to do in this life. I mean, in the end, you don't know, right? You could be... Bill Gates didn't know that he was going to do everything he did. Steve Jobs didn't know he was going to do everything he did. Trump didn't know at the age of 6 or at the age of 22 or even at the age of 30 that he was going to do everything he did. He may have believed he was going to do great things, but he didn't know exactly how that was going to play out. That being said, look at all those dudes, as old as they are now. Women too. I mean, this isn't just a male thing. Amelia Earhart is one of the most inspiring people I have ever learned about. Just the things she was willing to go through are Wonder Woman-like. Just, they're crazy. You can do whatever you want to do in this life if you are willing to put forth the effort. That's all it is. Put forth the effort to figure it out, to leverage your contacts, to reach out and to get the things that you don't have. If you don't have money, find somebody the money. If I don't have the best skill at whatever it is, I'm going to find somebody that does have that skill or does have what's necessary to get the job done, and I'm going to learn from them. I'm going to pay them if I have to. I might buy them coffee. I might buy them lunch. I might seriously start paying them. If it's something you really want and they have it, that might be worth it. God bless. I want everybody happy, healthy, and wealthy. And if you get there before I do, send me a note. Don't forget me.